I used to come to the shop and I used to rob those shops. I used to do that for my family, to feed my family.
Been with the brothers since, young fella.
It's our brother Negro, he's the founder. There came a time when there could only be one, and it was fucking tribesmen in the hood. We want to do our best so they don't have to do what we went through.
Murupara, a small town in New Zealand, has a rich past rooted in its booming forestry industry, yet its story is also one of dramatic change. For decades, Murupara thrived on its lush forests and bustling sawmills, a true engine of local prosperity. However, when privatisation swept through the industry in the 1980s, massive job losses plunged the community into economic hardship and poverty. Amid these struggles, the Tribesmen Motorcycle Club emerged, symbolising defiance and community identity in a time of crisis. As poverty deepened, crime surged. Over time, these challenges contributed to a reputation of Murupara as a gang town, a label that overshadows many of its other qualities. Yo, it's your boy Dave here, Chur Whānau, TFS podcast, The Fresh Start. You already know, Hood Diaries. So we're in the beautiful, magnificent, extraordinary town of Murupara. This town here actually back in the days was an old forestry town. So there was a lot of mahi here in the bush at the slave camps. They used to call some of these places where they used to work in the bush, they used to call them slave camps. So tough places, that bred tough people. It was from there that the gangs that you see here today were sort of birthed out of. Gonna meet up with EI and Black. So these are two OGs, two rangatira here in the area that are from here. So they're life members of the Tribesmen Motorcycle Club. In the heart of New Zealand's North Island lies Murupara, a town once bustling with forestry workers. Amid the dense bush camps, a group known as the Wairap mob began to form, marking the early days of organised groups in the area. In the early 1980s, seeking a stronger identity and unity, the Wairap mob evolved into the Tribesmen Motorcycle Club. A pivotal moment in this evolution was the arrival of Sid Tahere from Otara, bringing with him the Tribesman patch. Tahere's influence solidified the club's identity and expanded its reach across New Zealand. In 2003, to extend their influence and connect with younger generations, the Tribesmen established the Killer Bees. This youth street gang became active in areas like Otara, Murupara, Kaikohe, further entrenching the Tribesmen presence.
After it was revealed a Killer Bees member was behind the fatal shooting.
The formation of these gangs significantly impacted communities like Otara and Murupara, influencing local culture, music, and contributing to the complex social fabric of these areas. So these guys have seen it all. These guys have seen the wars, they've seen the jails, they've seen the bloodshed. Now they're just trying to change things for the better. There's a lot of negative, you don't have to look far. It just takes a simple Google search to see all of the bad stuff. I'm just here to show a different perspective on all of that, and just show a different side to it all. I feel like I'm not trying to promote anything. I'm not trying to say that these guys are saints. The majority of the people you'll see in this vlog were born into this lifestyle. It's not about choice when you've just grown up entrenched in it. Your dad, uncles, man, even the aunties. But for me, it's all about the why. Why have people joined? Why did the gangs even form around here? And it's quite interesting. So for me, myself, having come from that life, it's not like I'm trying to promote crime, promote gangs, join a gang or anything like this. I'm just documenting New Zealand history. I view the gang history here in New Zealand is as much part of New Zealand history as anything else. The wars that have happened back in the days with the Māori tribes and the iwis that have fought here. So they got a big bike life scene down here in Murupara as well.
Welcome to the madness, my brother.
Bad love, brothers! Yeah! Step on up! Alright, so we're just in Murupara now, and I'm meeting up with the OG rangatira here, EI. Brother, kia ora.
Good
Good to see you, my bro.
Yeah, tēnā koe, brother. No
Tēnā
mai hara
koe,
mai
brother.
Rawiri.
Yeah, thank
the
you,
rest
brother.
of the world, I suppose.
Awesome.
Ke nei mai hara mai ki roto I tēnei rohe o Ngāti Mano.
Thank you, brother. So this is the OG EI here, the rangatira.
We'll have a karakia to get us started, eh, brother?
Awesome,
Aye,
awesome,
aye.
and all the bros.
Yes,
Kia ora
all the
whānau,
bros.
kia ora everyone.
He honore kore ki runga ki te rawa, I maingarongo ki runga ki te whenua, e whakaaro pau, ki ngā tāna toa, ake.
Amen.
Choice one. No mai hara mai, brother. Like I say, no mai hara mai ki roto I tēnei rohe o Ngāti Manawa, brother. Ko EI Huntaku ino. I've been tribesman, warrior tribesman for the last 40 years. You know, grew up here in Murupara. I live in Kainaro, Kaitanoho, you know, for the last 35 years. So, you know, but I represent for Murupara all my lag. You know, as well as Kainaro, Minganui, all our ropu, you know, all our other ropu around the hood, all our hapu, our iwi from around Ngāti Manawa, Nai Tūhui, you know, our Patuhau cousins just down the road.
Kia ora, brother. Kia ora, bro. Good to meet you, my bro.
Sam, from here.
Doesn't he know you?
Grew up here.
Kia ora, ko whētai taku ingoa, e noho ana ki konei Murupara. Been a wife of a tribesman lively for 43 years. So yeah.
I'm guts.ko, spelled GUTTZ.ko. These fellas are actually my co-masters. Because I'm actually the product of the turnover thing, the tribesmen. So I'm fully tribesman, the World Tribesmen Murupara Madness.
Murupara Madness.
Tani ahau, or bitch. Been around for 44. Lost my poranga tira in 86.
In tribesman made
It was Murdoch, and yeah, I've always been around.
Kia ora, ko tere ahau e noho ana ki Murupara. 1979-80 I met Black Ass. We had 6 children, 4 pai te ora, 2 I mate. Yeah, so been in the scene mai ranga.
Ko Bri 13, Taku Ingwa, tribesman, born tribesman, worked in slavery work for years, gave it up. The 70s, been a drunken bum, going to pubs after work. In the 70s, met up with the whānau here, all my lifeies, you know, families, met all them. And they were worried. We started tribesmen, and it was me and my bro, Brother Kebab, which he's just passed on not too long ago. Tribesman, my bro.
In tribesman crash.
Ko Pleka hau, I've not been with the brothers since young fella. We first started off with the Warrap mob, bunch of forestry fellas, young fellas, nobody didn't want to know, you know. We were sort of those fellas, they were kicked to the curb and...
Kicked to the curb.
Yeah, and this is us now. Yeah.
40 years later, eh?
40 years, yeah.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, been around these fellows for my rano, still with them now, to this day.
So that's the originals, is it, brothers?
Yeah, there's one of the original colours there, right there, bro.
These are the old, so these are the old patches here.
Yeah,
The scarf, eh?
Kia ora, my bro. Good to see you, my brother.
Second generation, he's here to represent the second generation. Yeah, that's my young fella Eva and my other young fella Maui. They're both PATS member tribesmen.
Oh, yep, so these are a couple of our fallen members here.
Those are why we're together.
Oh, yep, so this is the founder here, finally.
It's our brother Negro. He's the founder of the, well, ex-stormtrooper, ex-stormtrooper, like us, ex-warrior mob. He went to jail, had a vision, you know, had a visitation, and fucking come out tribesman. From doing the stormtrooper, Sieg Heil, he come out fucking fuck the world, fucking tribesman. Because we weren't, you know, that's the German thing, that's hailing that sort of thing, and that's no good, or it's not tikana Māori anyway. And that was our rangatira tikana Māori when he had that vision. It was all, you know, get our reo back, our land, our tino rangatiratana, our mana mutu hake, you know, all of those sort of things. Our rangatira had that vision and he come out of jail and set us on the right path, and that's why we're tribesmen today, because of his, and that's all we were. We didn't know we were tribesmen. Like the bros, you heard everybody say we were just thugs on drugs. And we'll show you that camp where we were all slave to the pine tree,
The slave camps, eh?
Yeah, the slave camps, bro. You know, and back in 1800s up to 1909, the slaves, or the ones who went to court and got sent to Kainaro to sing the road, bash the road, what do you call it, on the road gang. Or some of the bros lived there. I didn't live there, I lived with my mum. Because I'm takitaina, to my tuakana. But you know, back in the day, bro, it was all about we being lost, but now we found, Like our rangatira Taff, he showed us the way, you know, to our atua, to our tipuna, and to our reo, and to, you know, it was all about our mokopuna. So all of those things is tribesmen, and that's what we're all about in tribesmen. It's all about the whānau,
So how did he sort of end up down here in Murupara?
Well, he had a wahine from Rotorua. His wahine was from there. His uncle lived here. His uncle Steve Herawini. That was his connection to Murupara, And he lived up Wairep, up the camp there. We'll take you to where, you know, where we all used to mahi paina. And that was his connection to here. So he lived amongst the bros, you know, he felt the aroa, he knew. He knew, these are the chosen ones. And he went back and told his nāpui nui tonu whānau that, you know, and this, you know, we're up to something. And that's what he did. He went and spread the word in tribesmen, or, you know, after being stormtrooper, because he was stormtrooper when he was here. So our skull face and the stormtrooper skull face made this skull face. Sid Tahere. Hey, that's his real name, Negro as we know him. And tough, you know, him, you know, Taff, Modog, you know, we all had the same vision, same vision, bro, same heart, you know, same everything. And we still got it.
She's the only one that wore the colours.
Yeah, she was the only one permitted. That's Negro's wahine, eh?
Oh, well, where did the Wairep name come from?
From Wairapiko. Wairapiko is the name of the slave camp we're going to. There were slave camps dotted all around, but Wairapiko was where we all grew up in mahi paina and come together, eh?
Kia ora, Masua. Kia ora, brother. Hey, boys. What's going on, bro? Good to meet you, my brother. Thanks. Alright, that's us, Bardo. We're gonna go for a cruise. Yeah.
Run from the Lord 2 times for the left, 3 for the 4, 5, focus on that, everybody up down, focus on that, like wrong, wrong, ready to make it, drop fire on the system, let my people go, in the city full of light, she got an evil glow, Jezebel was getting louder in the night, better be walking in the spirit, introduce you to the eagle flow, run it back, power to the people, make the thunder clap, if we could be probably wood like a lumberjack, devil lurking, gotta stay sharp, cut a track.
We're at one of our old pads, bro. This is one of the whānau owned property, this one here.
We're getting out of that slave, being a slave to the thing out in the forestry.
Yeah, we wanted to be free and easy, and we came here to do that. Hey, if we went downtown, you know, we were menaces, or they saw us as a menace, but we were still just trying to have fun. It was pretty evil back in the row. I had a Pākehā mate, I tried to take him to the pad and he got gobbled up. He got f***ing my poor bro. But that's just how the boys, you know, like you were saying with the camera, anybody pointing a f***ing camera at us will attack, because, you know, that's our ahua, eh? But now we're in the world of, you know, giving our ahua out, you know.
So, and so Taffs was the president at the time, was it?
Our founder for Murupara. Yeah, he's our founder for Murupara.
For the tribesmen.
Yep.
He would have started it off.
Yes.
Yeah. I can expand on that. I can take the rap for being part of that too. Me, him, and one of the other brothers of Clan Tamapo. This was his whenua too, or clan. We put our roro, my roro, his roro, and his roro created what we have now. You know, our putin, because we were entrepreneuring at the time. So we were able to make the move and put something together, to put this together. And, you know, thanks to Plan and the King, both of them are dead, you know, probably I'm the last founding member. In regards to that, to, you know, setting up the kaupapa.
And so where did the name Tribesmen come from?
Negro, when he came out of jail, he had changed to Tribesmen. Fully, he had the vision. Dukeri, Iti Timoti. Did they do the hold up? Who done the hold up? Dukeri, eh? Oh, it was both of them, eh?
They're pulling up cars.
Yeah, pulling up cars on the motorway for a tax or
and then deliver. In the hood. In the hood.
Yeah.
This was up in Otara. Yeah, they're just pulling cars up and demanding money. And,
just went about it the wrong way. The thought was right. Hey, these owe us. Hey, that sort of thing. And that's what they were doing. These owe us. So stand and deliver. And that's what he went to jail for. And like I was saying, Timothy told me himself that he had a hand in creating the Tribesmen patch. That's Iti Timothy, Dukeri, Larry.
So there's a strong connection with Otara, eh?
Yeah, definitely. Because when we went up there, they had a koana reo, bro. And that was in the early 80s, when the boys started koana reo,
They started.
When we started Tribesmen, Murupara started Tribesmen, we didn't go under the umbrella of Forestry of New Zealand. We put under Murupara.
Yeah, we kept our autonomy, Tribesmen Murupara. You know, we have the mob going up the hill, you know, our Mongol mob, Panona, you know, they could be, you know, shooting or yelling up, you know, standard issue. We're all cousins f***ing the world at each other. There came a time when there could only be one and it was f***ing Tribesmen in the hood.
Yeah.
And we, you know, we let our Panona know, you know, don't stop too long, just go straight past. This was our first pad. We got another whare down the, well, we were actually there first day. That's when this, hey, we'll go down there and have a bit of kōrero. We'll point out, you know, have a bit of kōrero about that one.
Yes,
we'll leave that kōrero for there.
Yeah, so this is the other pad that they had here as well, just around the corner. Oh, was it in the pad? Was it in the paddock?
Down below this hill over here by probably that second power pole, bro, I'd say. And like I was saying, everybody wanted to come to our pad just to see what was in there. Hey, everybody came, bro, and it was, you know, like any other club rooms, you know, you had your pool tables, ping pong, whatever, spacey games, you know, and a bar. But yeah, we had a good time here. Hey, and it supported, you know, the whānau to do what we had to do in order to be what we are today again. No, carry on, but
actually, Tribesmen were born.
Yeah. Yes.
Started right here.
Yeah. We all got our had a hui and chose, you know, what do you want to be? And it happened here at this whare, it's tipuna whare here. And we all chose, well, not all of us chose to be Tribesmen. I chose to be Tribesmen. You know, my vote was there 100%. And the majority chose to go Tribesmen. Some stayed Puno and stayed in the Wairap mob. There's probably only a couple of them that are still one, Scab. Scab was the only Puno one who didn't go Tribesmen. we had a bit of trouble here because our driveway was lined with heaps of cars there was a lot of mate, bro. So it was making us a bit porangi too, if you know what I mean. That's what some people put it down to while we were acting, how we were acting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so the league scene was big out here for you guys as well?
Oh, it was f***ing big time. We had all the teams. But yeah, league was pretty big here, bro. We had, all the grades, and the Tribesmen took them. Hey, the Tribesmen up here, all our kids, all our rangatahi, our tamariki, and take them to the games.
Oh, so you got the league patch there too?
Yeah.
So you do it a Stags Rugby League?
Oh, we had everything to do with it. But we never got any thanks. Hey, like I said, we always just got boo-hooed and you bad boys. Yeah. We was always labelled bad for trying to be good.
Right, so we've just pulled up back into town now, back here in Murupara. What's it like for you, man, seeing all the young fellas riding around?
And me hariko taku nāko, it warms my heart. Hey, to see our mokopuna coming up, bringing up the rear, that's our third generation right there.
Hey. So how many grandkids do you have?
I got 16 mokopuna.
16, eh?
Aye.
So where was this? Oh, so this is the old pub,
this is our old drinking hole. Hey, this is where we used to come in. This is where we, yeah.
Oh, true.
Oh, this is where the local sheriff's bar, where our locals drink, take the musk and all in there. And we had to drink out here, because we were barred for life, thanks to Blackhander. Were you there, Black? Because the boys, the stormtroopers, our manuhiri came down, stormtroopers, he took Hell's Angel, and ended up in a big fight, beating up all our whanauna. The boys just beat them all up, and now we're barred for life. So we just used to party anywhere, over there, around there, anywhere around here we party.
Oh, true, that's the old bar here, eh?
Yeah, this was the public bar, eh? They had a lounge bar up here. But there's our pre-mana shop. Well, it wasn't there till, back in, used to be down the road down here.
And what were those people like?
Drunk and out of it. Remember, they were rapists and all. And assholes. And they had the cheek to think they could lock us up. Drunks too. Go!
Sure, brother. Good to see you, my bro.
Sure, brother. This is our shopping centre. When it was a thriving community, all the shops were good. This was our bank. We had another bank over there. We had two big supermarkets. We had two shops that clothe us, or if you want to buy a suit and all of that. Yeah.
But with the forestry industry, there was actually like a lot of money coming, was there?
Yeah.
At the time?
Yeah, heaps.
So there was a lot of money coming into town. Obviously, that's how the town was built. There was a lot of shops getting built up. But then what happened, bro? It got privatized, and then a lot of people got kicked out, was it? Or?
Yeah, the money left there, and only a chosen few could access the money.
Yeah. He had that Rogernomics.
Yeah, Rogernomics.
He thinked all the forestry, he cut all our forestry jobs.
All our parents, our parents worked hard too, and they had to take a pay leave, what do you call it? What do you call it?
Severance pay.
Severance. Yeah. And then we were more or less fend for ourselves. You know,
And it is pretty isolated out here as well, isn't
straight
it?
up, you know, you had to be a real entrepreneur to get by then, eh?
Yeah, true that, bro. True that. So a lot of these shops here are empty now.
Yeah. This was our power board, our electricity building, this one.
You guys still remember each and every shop what I used to be, and
all our electrical appliances were in this part of the hood, or you know, in this. Before, when we used to come to Murupara, it was a fight to get into someone's house and a fight to get out, or you know, we had to fight.
Yeah,
it was like to get in and out of the hood, we had to fight. And that's our own cousins.
It's good now.
Yeah, it's all hood now.
Yeah,
It's all hood.
yeah.
We all grown up now.
One's about iwi to the plateau, but there's still some that are arrogant.
Oh, famous this place for us. This used to be our local post office, eh?
was it?
Yeah, our local post office. There used to be our farm over here where we used to come and bathe in the sun. When I used to work up Warwick, I used to get $100 and something, $16 a fortnight or whatever it was.
How much?
116 or 106.
Yeah.
And you know, all of that, I was left with like $6 then, or you know.
Yeah, like that was good. Was that good money?
That was
back then?
heaps. You still could buy something with $6. Yes, we slept there too. We didn't just come out here and bathe in the sun. This was like a big foyer. It was an open foyer.
Yep.
Hey, this used to be open. Mailboxes where you put the key in. Yep. They were all on that wall and over there, I think. And when we used to party here, we just used to piss in there, spew, party, whatever, smash the bottles.
Oh, true that.
And you always used to get a growling from Auntie because she used to climb over our mimi, our spew, our broken bottles. Because that's just how we live.
Yeah, that was how. Well, that's how it was back then,
That's
eh?
how it was.
That's how it was, bro.
You know, not all of us were prosperous and good at management. Our parents, some of them just drank the money, drank it all, you know, that sort of thing. And lucky we have whānau, eh, that we can go and ask for bread and a butter, because that's how I grew up, with a note. Go and see uncle or go and see auntie for a kai. Yeah, I used to come to the shop and I used to rob those shops, or, you know, pickpocket, or what do you call it? Grab something and hide it away and act like you know, I used to do that for my whānau, to feed my whānau.
Alright. Oh, so the shops used to come out here?
Yeah, there was a couple of more stores along here. We grew up, you know, we grew up angry. I reckon we came out angry. Because it was our mothers may have been angry, our tipuna may have been angry. That's what I put it down to. We carry that anger from our, you know, from the puku, from the whenua. And if you're spiritually connected, it will affect you. And then those were niggling at us all through our journey, Black. All our tipuna, our atua, you know, we're tugging at our hearts, at our, you know, trying to get us to conform. You know, sort of, like that.
I think a big part of it too was alcohol.
Alcohol,
we drank a lot of that,
Yeah.
And it was sort of blurring our mind.
Yeah.
But I see it was government's way of keeping us
sedated, really.
Yeah, sedated. You know, just blurring our minds and
straight up letting us do
we're
that.
Not thinking of we're not thinking a straight path, eh?
Yeah, well, that's why it's the system, eh? It's by design. They knew what they were doing.
Yes, clever.
We didn't know what it was.
No.
We just go with the flow, really.
Yeah, just another form of letting us kill ourselves, or you know, sing ourselves to death. You know, hoping we'll do it ourselves.
Yeah.
And we were doing a good job, right up to shooting at our whānau, you know, and our Yosa whānau, our Mongrel whānau. You know, that was all wrong. Now that we know, you know, and they were sick. We used to shoot our pills up when we were on pills, and shooting them, cooking them in a spoon, and all of that shit we've done around here.
Ooh, back in the days, eh?
Yeah, the needle and the spoon. they got better bikes than you.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have been able to do that on our old bikes. The boys were breaking bones and everything, trying to learn how to ride.
Yeah.
Against all the teams all around the Motu, they all came here to play the Stag Senior League. Black and them were up for it. All the boys were up for the game.
All the young fellas. Awesome. And you guys all ride bikes or? All of yous? Wow, yeah. Good to see you, brother.
No, there's over here. That was the old slave camp, the old single men's camp.
Oh, so this here used to be a bush camp as well?
Yeah, that one there used to be for the mahi paina. One of our Mongol mob nephews.
Good to see you, brother.
To party around here, bro. All of this area, because we weren't allowed to put in the pub, eh? Famous, these are our stopping places where, we will carry our beers to and have a cheers.
I know the world could get dangerous. Ain't hard to see that the world was in panic. The people were lost like it's Vegas. This for the poppers, the lockers, the droppers. Tell mama we finally made it. I seen them switch with each other. Tell them we do not condone. Keep them snakes up at your home. 6 shots. Running through the belly, get the beast like tick-tock. Gotta better with the concrete streets like ring bells like 755 on. Not the pain, you can see it in my eyes, okay. Looking at the world gone psycho, cyclone. Only stick around until the flight go. Ever since a youngin' I was looking for the peace, but the streets won't beef to the sound of police. The vision from the west to the east.
Well, and I took my my life membership in 2007. A few of us celebrated that up just up in the rohe up Kainaro Forestry. We'll go there later. Hey, when I got back to the fucking hood, my rangatira said your fucking bros are fried, and so I had to step back in. Like I said, I just took my life membership. I had to step back in to try and get the boys back on track. Hey, even though I was still on the crack too myself, but I conducted my, I behaved. I wasn't slipping like the rest of the boys. Hey, we're already on it, we leave the boys like that. Worry about the future, eh? And that's what I heard. He said, and worry about the future. Don't let them be like this. Don't let them sit amongst us and do this. And what this was all of this. Hey, pipe drinking, whatever. Hey, he didn't want that for our mokopuna, for our ones coming through. And I led the boys from 2007, 2008 to 2022.
Dangerous. Ain't hard to see that the world was in panic. The people were lost like it's Vegas. This for the poppers, the lockers, the droppers. Tell mama we finally made it.
Oh, so this was the old pad here?
It's
but there's not the same
one of
house.
the third pads that we had in Murupara and under Tribesmen.
So what was it like for you guys growing up here? Did you grow up here?
Yeah, born and bred.
Down it.
Mob around here.
It was hard.
Yeah.
It was also hard.
Yep.
It was us against the townies.
All the stuck-ups. No, all our stuck-up
Especially when the parents don't agree.
Yeah.
With like women who are in the scene, like has it changed much from decades ago to now? Like the role that a woman plays amongst
it's backing up their partners in their bikey like gangster life, eh? Yeah, I think it's got, the girls nowadays to me seem to be a bit mangiri. You might have one that'll push them along, but back in our days when we grew up, we were always together helping with the backgrounds of making kai, feeding the people, feeding our family. We were always there to back them up in the kitchen ways and what a woman would do.
So how long have you and Eli been together?
Too long.
Age you say 89.
So my daughter's 36 maybe.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I I need it for my cigarettes.
Oh, so where are we pulling up to now?
Yeah, check out that.
This is a gate to.
This is how you get into the bush.
Entrance.
Oh, so this is how you get into the bush here.
Access into the Kaingaroa bush.
So this is the access to
It's
the...
been shut off from the locals.
Yeah.
Which
From
was
the
the...
Access into Murupara.
Oh, it's been shut off from the people.
Yeah.
So this is the gate into the forest.
Oh, yeah. Biggest man-made forest in
Southern Hemisphere?
Yeah. Yeah, it is the southern.
Oh wow, biggest man-made forest in the southern hemisphere.
20 years later.
So yeah, we're going to one of the old camps here. So yeah, a lot of history here. So yeah, apparently back in the days, they actually used to sentence people to go and work in the camps. So we're just here in Wairapuko. Ah, look at that. Pines for days. So this whole forest is man-made?
Man-made, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
This is what we used to do, plant these trees.
Oh.
Plant these trees, prune them, and turn to waste.
Yeah, and cut them down to simple. That was our mahi. They plant them, prune them until 25, 30 years I think they were harvesting them.
Yeah.
And then none of these trees we planted. The trees we planted aren't even here now. Hey, they're gone. It was the next generation.
Looking after the forest. And being firefighters, eh? The boys are firefighters as well.
Yeah, like this cut over here, when you harvest a block, you'll end up with a cut over like right here. And then back in the ra, they used to burn it. And now they just spray it with fucking Agent Orange. Hey, that fucking 245T death or whatever it is. Agent Orange anyway.
1080 whānau, no good for us.
No good for us.
No good for us.
Sodium fluoroacetate, toxic to people and animals.
Yeah, so we're just cruising through history right now. Generations of whānaus that have come here and planted all this. Well, what were some of the negative impacts, bro?
With the
pines and...
The 1080, the pollen. The pollen's a big one.
Oh, so that there's getting ready for planting.
Yeah,
so they'll clear it out.
They'll clear it. Yeah, but like I was saying, the big thing for about the pine tree, it chokes us. There's a certain part of the year that it chokes out everybody. It chokes everything. The pollen gets everywhere because she's pretty bad, bro. Look how many pine trees, and when they pollinate.
Yeah, so these are one of the old camps here.
What's this just up here? Is that asphalt? Yeah, no, we're in the right place.
Oh, true, so this is the old concrete here?
Well, it could be the road. I just know it's part and parcel of the old slave camp, eh?
So yeah, as you can see, whānau, it's all overgrown now. So a lot of the old villages and stuff like that aren't here anymore. But I mean, yeah, in this vicinity, a lot of memories for the brothers, eh?
Heaps of memories here.
What was it like, man, living in the camps and working? And
it was pretty good because you had all your, most of the ones that were staying at the camps, they were all whānau, really. Yeah, all cousins, all mates, and all of that. Well, that's why I moved up there. But all my mates are here.
Yeah. So were you saying like people also used to get sentenced to come here?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was a penal thing. It was like a penal, what do you call it? Like how they just, they just colonised us, and it was like a penal punishment system, and that's how we ended up with ranipo and all of that. It was a thing dream that was thinged here. A concept that was born here through when they were doing the slave to the breaking the roads, making the roads to go, here, there and everywhere.
And how much did you get paid a week?
200, 300.
Yeah.
Hey, that was back in that time because the rates, the thing was pretty low. My first thing was 95 cents an hour. And that's back in Murupara Forestry.
So the Wairat mob was formed in these bushes.
Right here. Well, like it happens, you come here, you live amongst people, and now you're kois and you're in that rupu. Hey, and we've been at Wairapuko. We're now called Wairap Mob. Hey, with the Wairap Mob, everyone that lives here, not so much, you know, it's that mob up there, you know, that sort of mob. Hey, when they, like how the Abos talk about that mob, hey, the Pānu, hey, and I was only 16.
Only 16?
Oh no, I was only 15 because you had to lie to get here to be. Hey, you had to be a certain age to work here. That's why me and my bros were all lost, because some of my bros were of age, hey, meaning Uggs in them, hey, you know, the bros like that. But I, you know, I was one of the ones who had to lie. There was a, you know, slave camp all around, bro.
Well, there must have been to build all this.
It was.
With a lot of slaves. It would have taken a lot of slaves.
Fucking eggs. And bus loads. Hey, we all used to come on gang buses.
Yeah. In 89.
In 89.
There's been forestry closed down, eh?
Yeah, eh?
A few forestry closed down.
Murupara Forest Service too, eh? Got everything started winding up and being privatised. All we know is we haven't really recovered. Hey, I'm talking of Kainaro slave camp too. Ever since the, you know, privatisation and the mahi was gone, you'll see when you get there. Hey, it's like Murupara, how we took you around the hood to get us off the pā, hey, off the marae and all of that. We all got given a quarter acre, or our parents did, to come and live over there, hey, live in the square. Hey, get off your pā, your sanctuary, and come over here in the square, and we'll fucking send you off like sheep to go to work. Hey, and that was the what do you call it, the lottery ticket, or the hey, that was sold. Our parents were sold, and they were paying that fucking lottery ticket till that day they fucking died. Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, all their hard efforts were for all. Some of us took their debt. Hey, and you know we still, you know how it goes. No oppression, depression, suppression. You know, we're still a product of that.
Work could get dangerous. Ain't hard to see that the world was in panic. The people were lost like it's Vegas. This for the poppers, the lockers, the droppers. Tell mama we find.
So we're just entering into Kaingaroa now.
The forestry office, local store. This is our store just right here. And we have a Ramesh who's been, he's like a rangatira here, eh?
What's going on, brother? How's it been?
Well, tell me you're on your way or now.
Yeah, no, hard, brother.
I've been waiting for you, bro. Awesome.
Hey, nice jumper, brother.
Nice.
Nice jumper. This is Kaingaroa village.
Rough and raw. Rough and raw.
Good up. Good to meet you, my bro.
Yeah.
Dave, my bro. Good to see you, brother.
This is one of our bros' house, and you know this is how much he loves the tribesmen. Look at his colour-coded house.
So come in and meet a couple of the other brothers.
Yeah, aye. That's whole spring. That's Rawadi.
Dave. Zane. Good to see you, Zane. Cheer up, brother. Dave. Good to see you, my bro. So, kill it again, brother.
Too much good.
Kill it, my bro.
That's what I mean. This is for the judge. He's still here for the pictures of the last one in the dock. And the one at the back for the haters and the wannabes. And the one on my back I always take them and send to them. That's for the whole one. No, that's not the back of. They go to the camera there as well.
Yeah, we go take them out of the square. Hey, you know, like we've been doing all, you know, as tribesmen. We've taken a lot of our rangatahi, out of the square, so to speak. You know, we take them like, out of town, or you know, get out of here. Hey, we try to show them how to go get their own kai. Hey, beat the whānau. Hey, you know, the kai is just. You've seen it all, and in that bush, hey, you know, we might be doing it for them now, but it's in order so they can get it. When we can't feed ourselves, they will help.
Check this out, whānau. Got some beautiful business in there. Hey, thank you for that, brother.
All good, my brother.
Yeah,
All good, my brother.
thank you, my bro. Yeah, the hospitality. So we'll go for a little round around the village. Go see the beautiful Kaingaroa.
This village was meant to be closed down. Hey, things can be better, but you know, this is what we got for now. Show the world our Kaingaroa village. Yeah, hi. we ended up with a pad right there, look.
Oh, true.
Yeah. We had our pad in there.
So this is the old pad there?
Yeah.
There's a big kangaroo forest on the back of the thing. Yeah.
TK.
A couple of your podcasts.
Dave, much love, my bud.
More the mahi paina days, eh?
Yeah.
So yeah, nei mai hara mai ki roto I tēnei rohe o Ngāti Kainaro o Te Huina o Ngā Waka.
Beautiful.
Hey, this is the Kainaro slave camp, eh? Built same again for the mahi paina, eh?
Yeah. So this is the last place we went to. This is really what it would have looked like with the
with
communal, with the kitchen there.
And, single men's huts.
Single men's
you know,
huts.
And
how big would the huts have been? Like that shed?
Smaller than that.
Smaller than that.
Just
eh?
for a single bunk, and you know, you'll put your coffee table, you know, sort of things like that. These fellas all lived and breathed Kainaro, you know, so that's why they're buried here. They wanted this place to close down, eh? Kainaro Forest Village, like I was saying, it's one of the last standing slave camps, eh?
Yeah.
In regards to all the slave camps that were sort of set up around the mahi, around the pine trees.
Yeah.
And where we were unique, we had our own sewer, eh? Or Kainaro had their own sewer.
Oh, true.
Hey, whereas all those other slave camps just had sewer tank. And because we have mate here, hey, you know, we weren't just going to go get up and leave. Hey, and it's too late now, you know, even my kids were born here, they're going to be buried here. If they choose not to be buried where I am or wherever, this is where they live, hey, you know, they're born here, so they can, this could be their moinaro. Hey, this could be their moinaro. I'm just whāngai to here. My kids are from here, hey, they were born and bred here. Yeah, hey, lest we forget those that have gone before us. Hey, and we carry them as well in our hearts in everywhere we go. He is a Tribes member, life member, this fellow here.
Oh, yes, yes.
Aye. Yeah, Chimp. Yeah, that's him. Aye. And yeah, another Tribesman patch member just over there. Sort of, he just got pangaied into this Murupara. Should we walk over here, have a look at the slave camp, eh? Meet you fellas over here, Maris.
So yeah, this is what it actually looked like from the last place.
Yeah, aye.
So I would have had all single man huts here.
Single man huts all out the front there, and some through here. These ones were the luxury units in here. There, look, see that building over there? That was the local watering hole upstairs.
Oh, just across the road there.
Yeah, that's where the pub was. And you know, this is all our marae reservation, all of this.
Oh, okay.
Tuhuno Ngā Waka and Tipuna Pare. But this is where the slave camp was, eh?
All across there.
And there, you would have came here for your to go for a kai.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but
so you live here now, eh?
Yeah, I live up here now. I've been up here for 35 plus years. And my sons, my mokopuna, eh? Aye. So everything I do now is for these ones, eh?
Beautiful.
Aye. Now that we know.
Yeah,
hey,
exactly.
Now that we know. Aye. Yeah, well, this was the slave camp. That's our watering hole. That's where we used to, the thirsty, hard-working men used to go and drink up there. And watch out, when you fall down the stairs, you might get a sore head. And as you can see, there's the latest do up in the hood.
Community centre.
Local community centre. Hey, it's in contrast to this. Hey, that's quite
exactly.
choice.
Big difference there.
Yeah, aye, bro. We're hoping to have that aesthetic look all the way through here, all the way through our village, eh?
Yeah,
you know, if we can do that, we will. And we're making a start to do all of that. Hey, in regards, we're not just sitting around waiting.
Yeah.
Hey, we have an active community. Hey, our hapuri is behind kraw.co. That's our ropu that's pushing forward with mahi in regards to looking after ourselves.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not waiting for no man to come and show us how to live or look after ourselves. We're just up and at 'em.
That's it.
Hey, but we're not going to go say no to any help. We're not going to be selfish and things. You know, if anybody wants to tautoko our village, no mai haramai. No mai haramai ki te tautoko, eh?
It's the evangelist, they can't handle this. I trip you up with the scandalous, straight from the gravel pit. I hear the trumpets calling,
Babylon is falling. My mind is metamorphing, so approach with caution. World's full of disease and full of disorder. They poison our thoughts just like they poison the water. Frequencies causing me dis-ease in the airwaves. We praying for better days. We flying like aeroplanes. That's why, to say the least, I always pray for peace. The day I was released, now we're here to slay the beast. G.O.D. We play for keeps on the streets. I'ma preach and reach until my voice is heard from here to Greece. All of this to get my people out the trap. Lost land and now I'm here to take it back.
Alright, so we're just here at Pāwhenua now with the brothers, another place of significance for the brothers here.
To sell 13 acres, Te Pāwhenua, you know. This is for the tribesmen. Been to do our papakaina, you know, parenui, parekai, kohana reo, club rooms. That's our dream for our tribesmen, eh?
Wow. Oh, wow. So you're going to build all of this up here?
All of it, you know,
papakaina.
Here. Oh, papakaina, you know, some houses, whatever.
I mean, you know, back in the days when Negro and that was around and things, like, would you say that that's what he envisioned?
Of course,
for you guys?
Of course it is. Yeah, yeah. I have no doubt that, you know, that was their same thoughts, you know, to get us all housed and healthy, you know, all of that thing that, you know, a whānau does together.
Yeah, brother.
You know,
for
security, whatever. Hauora. And to kaipo na iwi tribesmen. And we just laid our brew, one of our brothers here, he's the first in our to be on our whenua, so that's, you may as well say, it's sacred ground. He whenua tapu, or you know, just last year he's whāngai here. We whāngai him, he's like blue. They weren't born and bred here, but we whāngai them here. And he's been here all his life. He's had multiple families here, children died, you know, doing the mahi of the tribesmen on his fucking bike in the wind. Everything's lining up, you know. Once the stars and all of that line up, we're away, bro.
That's it.
You know, and it's meant to be that time of the millennium, eh?
Yeah,
you know, when things are about to happen or change, and we're looking forward to change. We mightn't be here, but at least we had a hand in change.
Yeah, brother.
They nearly got us, bro. I must admit, they nearly got our people, but thanks to people like us who are born the resistance. It was not in our nature to give in. And anything that's wrong, we will say so. You know, that's just how we are. And there's a lot of us, not just our ropu. You know, there's the same heart in the mobsters, you know, and our Sikeo cousins, our Yosas. There's OGs like us in those very same ropu. So, you know, thanks to the OGs, I think we'll get somewhere. We have been thinking of our future, of, you know, those that come behind us. And before us, you know, we always think of those that went before us as well as coming. Even those that aren't even here yet, we have a thought for them, and you know, we want to do our best so they don't have to do what we went through. You know, if we can cut the, you know, heaps of that, make heaps of shortcuts for them, we will. If we have to kick down the doors, climb over, whatever, go around the side, that's what we will do.
And I feel like you guys have already kicked down a lot of doors over the last 4 decades.
Hell and back, we've done it.
Hell and back, all right.
And we're, you know, along the way we were hoping to inspire all our people, you know, even our hard-working whānau. But yes, such was life, bro. Or such is life.
Oh, yes, he's got an awa here too?
Yes, we've got our rangitauki awa just down here. We can tap into the, you know, to our awa and be, you know, can have our own power scheme, whatever. Should we choose to get off the main grid or whatever? We don't want to pay those fellas, they should be paying us. And they used to, bro. Back in the day, we used to get paid for the power. The dam you come over, they generate the power of our river. We used to get shares every year, power shares. And then one of the agents will come around that the next day with heaps of money to buy them back, bro. That's how cunning they were. And they knew we needed the money, so we're cashing in. Goodell can cash in our shares. That's why we don't have any anymore, because we needed the money then. I don't know what happened to that thing. There was, remember the power shares? Now we don't get power, we don't get paid anymore. We got to pay them.
Out of it.
Somebody's doing something, Somebody's up to something,
Oh well, man, it's been an absolute privilege to be here with the brothers here. Like I said in the beginning, you know, I feel that all that you guys have seen throughout this vlog, this is all a part of not only Murupara's history, but also New Zealand's history. You know, you can't, just like how you can't have New Zealand history without the iwi and the tribes, it's the same with these iwis here. You know, that you can't have New Zealand history without what these brothers have been through, what these guys have endured.
Ngā mihi kia koe ho.
Ngā mihi kia koe.
And to the rest of the world meaning their world, not so much our world, it's their world meaning the system.
And much love to everyone out there, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Much love.